thank you very much, Britta, for the introduction. I think we already heard a lot of different information and a lot of content this morning, and of course, a lot of content which have been produced by LowTEMP project right in the afternoon sessions. But on the other hand, we have discussed how to improve the knowledge and the understanding of our stakeholders who are in charge to develop and to implement different aspects of district heating and low temperature district heating. So on the one hand, it's good to have the products and the results. On the other hand, of course, it was one aim of our project to do capacity building. And when it comes to capacity building, of course, the first question is who are our stakeholders and who are our actors to involve? And we already discussed what are the main actors, and there are quite a lot. Of course, there are the municipalities who might set framework conditions or just to develop overwhelming plans and concepts. There are urban energy planners who are involved in the development of energy strategies, of concepts for neighborhoods. Of course, there are the technical planners to develop and then plan and implement the infrastructure. There are the district heating companies to do the investments and to run the systems afterwards. And of course, there are the housing companies and of course the single property owners to become customers of the district heating services and concepts. So there are quite a lot of actors, and of course we need to find different ways to reach them and to improve their knowledge and their understanding of district heating. But first, and that was the first step, the LowTEMP project family is already quite huge. We have 19 different project partners. We had a lot of different associated associations. So it was the first step to maybe improve our knowledge and our understanding of district heating and low temperature district heating as well. So when it comes to capacity building, we started on our own with our own study visits, and we invited our associated partners to come with us and to visit different projects in Denmark, in Sweden, and in Germany. And we get in contact with the local actors and try to understand what are their needs, what are their questions, what are their obstacles when it comes to the implementation of district heating systems. Of course, we did some site visiting during our partner meetings as well. So we had the possibility to visit projects in nearly every participating country during the last 3 years. And we even did the site visits when it was not possible to do site visits. So we had, for example, during our online partner meeting in Finland, there have been a quite wonderful video just presenting the Ilmajoki district heating plant. And you are all invited to just have a look at the video. You can find it at the LowTEMP YouTube channel, and just come with us to this site visit once again. Then when it comes to capacity building, we already developed different kind of platforms. There is the LowTEMP knowledge platform, and once again, you all are invited to visit the platform and to use the information. There you can find some information on implementation strategies, and for example, you will find some information about life cycle assessment. There are some country profiles about district heating, and there are some implemented low temperature district heating case studies, which you can find on a map, and this map will be improved and updated until the end of the year. And what else you can find on the knowledge platform? There are different calculators and tools. If you come from a technical perspective, just have a look at the tools which have been developed within our project. It's about the calculation of heat load and other aspects when it comes to energy consumption and other technical parameters. Then, of course, we have our LowTEMP website where you can find a lot of more information. For example, information about the pilot testing project and measures, a lot of studies, a lot of research results, for example, some tools which Cecilia Tapper already mentioned. You can find, for example, the tool for the life cycle cost analysis. You can find the simulation model on the environmental benefits of low temperature district heating, which Francesco already mentioned and presented. And you can find the calculation tool for economic efficiency and funding gaps, which have been developed by BTU and which Cecilia Tapper mentioned just in the presentation before. Of course, there have been events, and maybe one of the biggest one was the LowTEMP conference in Malmö. And because not everybody had the possibility to come to Sweden, once again, you can find the information and some of the lectures of this conference at the LowTEMP YouTube channel, and you are invited to just have a quick review on the perfect presentations which have been at the conference in Malmö. And of course, there have been a lot of local and national events where LowTEMP, the principles, the concepts have been presented on a national or local level, or where the aspects of LowTEMP have been integrated in national or local strategies in the development of urban planning and for other aspects. And of course, you can have a look at these aspects as well, and maybe you can find something quite near you, what you have missed in the past. So just have a look at the news section of the LowTEMP website. Then we thought we have produced a lot of material and a lot of information, but on the other hand, we have to, or we like to train the actors and the stakeholders, which we have mentioned and we have already discussed about. So one big task of the LowTEMP project was the development of a training package. The aim was to just produce some teaching materials, to just organize a seminar, some individual workshops, or just use the information and the material to support your talks to maybe to the municipality, maybe to some energy utilities, and maybe to just some politics. And depending on this training material, it's possible right now to organize quite different formats or quite different methods for seminars, for conferences, or just for smaller workshops. And in this training package, and of course, once again, it's for you, it's made for you, you are invited to use it. You will find different material, once again, for different target groups. I already mentioned it's about representatives of the municipalities. Target groups can be planners responsible for combined urban and energy planning. energy agencies or other institutions who are responsible to give or to offer information about energy efficiency and sustainable city development, or maybe architects who are in charge to make buildings low temperature ready, as well as representatives of heat suppliers, energy utilities, or even technical planners and engineers. And within this package and the training material, you can still find, and it will be updated and improved until the end of the year, 3 parts. There will be a PowerPoint presentation. There will be a handout with shortened information for the participants, and as well as some tailored background info material for you if you are a speaker at a workshop or if you're just organizing such kind of event. And there are some different sections and some different modules, starting with some introductory information about the policies about climate protection and climate mitigation. And then, of course, you can find different results of the work packages and the activities of LowTEMP, which have been presented this afternoon. For example, you will find the methodology of the development of energy strategies. You will find background materials about the pilot energy strategies and some examples which might be used. You will find information about the pilot testing measures and the pilot projects, as well as some guidance and some tools about the sustainable assessment of infrastructure and projects. There will be a section about financial aspects, and there is a module already about the already presented business model canvas and the ladder of value. And so you are invited to use the material and to organize your own workshop when it comes to the financing of district heating. There are some modules about technical aspects which have been prepared for the bigger infrastructure, and technical aspects about to make buildings low temperature ready. And in the end, we will present best practices which we have visited during our study tour, or other best practices which have been offered or involved in the development of the other materials and the other concepts. In the end, there will be 25 modules, and they are open. So you can just pick them, you can shorten presentation, you can combine the material, and so in the end you can tailor these modules to your specific needs, just in case whatever you like to organize. So the material can be used just to support your talk to representatives. If you just need some information, you can organize your own workshop, maybe about strategic questions, about the development of energy concepts or energy strategies. It can be how to support low temperature district heating on a political level or on a financial level. And there is, or there will be in the end, a lot of material when it comes to technical aspects, like being ready for low temperature, or supporting urban energy planning, or just to design and plan energy supply projects. You could find all this material once again on our website at the training section. You can find already there the different blocks and with the material which is already there, and it will be improved during the next days until the end of the year. In the end, and Britta Schmirotsky already mentioned this in the morning, we had the feeling that there is still a huge need and demand for knowledge. And so we had the idea to just improve the knowledge and the material we just produced. And we had the idea that we need a little bit more time. So starting in January or just tomorrow with our kickoff meeting, there will be LowTEMP 2.0. And within this project for the next 9 months until September 2021, we want to extend and advance our already existing capacity building components like the training material. So there will be, and Britta Schmirotsky already mentioned, there will be the development of an e-learning course just to react on the situation that more and more seminars and conferences are made in the digital world, and there is the need for learning on your own and in your own speed and activities. Then we are going to translate the training package because our experience was that it is for most of the countries much more easier to have seminars and lectures in their own native languages. And of course, there are aspects why the training material have to adapt it to national framework conditions, like when it comes to subsidies or legal framework conditions. And we are going to plan several and quite different local and national training seminars tailored to different target groups. And this will be quite interesting because the partners who are involved in this project already have in mind different target groups, and so the planned seminars are already quite different. For example, there will be a workshop series for one municipality in the next year, and on the other hand, other partners are going to organize training seminars together with different actors like energy agencies, universities, or local municipalities. So there will be a lot to come, and of course you are all invited to follow LowTEMP 2.0 as well at the LowTEMP website. If you like to be updated regularly, then just subscribe to the LowTEMP newsletter, and of course follow the project on Twitter, so you might be informed if there is an event or just other activities going on just next to you and in your near environment. And so I thank you for your attention, and maybe Britta, you'd like to add something when it's about LowTEMP 2.0.
Thank you very much, Jan. I guess you said everything.